you too. She was.
Oh, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, screw you. Done. All right, there we go. Right. No more misinterpretation of what category I'm actually working on or not. Sorry guys, I gotta get everything set up. What's up, Doreen? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking do this. Let's look at what the mainframe looks like. Yeah. Where's the play blast at? Animation render cam? Yeah. Ah, the video is squeezed out of proportion. Might ask something later, so can you guide me? Yeah, no problem. Cheers, everybody. It's Tuesday. We're just getting over sickness. Got the water going. Need to stay hydrated, you know? There's so much shit. So much stuff. All right, guys. Let me see what I got going. I have, yeah, we actually got something in the sync sketch I gotta look at in a bit. Some shot feedback. When did that happen? We'll take a look at that in a second. Sid the animator. Yesterday at 11. Oh, at 1. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at that too. Do a little sync sketching. See, let me get the mix it up going. All right. Cool. All right. Let's see. Did a lot of studying on this front. Now we're gonna jump into it. Just like a 2D After Effects, right? Cool. Yeah, let me add one here. Just put dust Oh, okay. Did I just call that? Did I just call that blackout? No, that's not blackout. That's whiteout. It's like a good ugly brown color. Just gotta make it brown like that, right? A little lighter. I think that's good. Cool. All right. Time to do some 2D, folks. Since we've already got pretty much some of the animation already done. Time to get in there and do some effects, baby. From here to here. And then this one goes straight, right? Yeah. Probably lighten that one up just a little bit more, no? It's like that puke yellow that they do. Something kind of like that, yeah. I can stroke this out, right? There we go. Sweet, and then this zeroes it out. Wait, what was, let's see. That's Shotacraft, right? No, go back. All right, cool. First time really kind of playing around with this thing. Let's see. There we go. Yo, what up, Prima? This is cool. You're cool. Anime content. What do you think of doing an animation exercise where you animate characters kind of in the way Overwatch MK1 selection screens? Not what I was saying before. Thought of it. Oh, no. Perfect. I think that's a good idea. Duranium, because like most people are like, what do I put on my demo reel? Or like, you know, besides the normal exercises like run, attack, and fall and all that shit, like parkour, crawl, hide, like idle stuff. Like imagine your character is in a character select screen, and then your character is like equipping a weapon, you know, or reloading a gun or checking a gun. Or imagine like, you know, if you're going through prosthetics, right? Your character changes a headband, changes like a shirt, changes like boots, and then your character's like looking at your boots like, oh shit, new boots, or oh yeah, like check it out, you know, new gauntlets, new gloves, new sword, check it out, you know, something that shows a character's personality. That's the kind of stuff you have to animate anyway. So that'd be perfect for that would be perfect for a demo reel, you know, something I'd recommend for sure. That's a great exercise. Another great exercise too is like actually trying to sync animations. So suppose like your character intros into a character select screen, comes in walking all badass and shit, and then they get into like an idle cycle. So like they walk, they hit their mark, they get into an idle, and then you go to a pick animation where you pick the character, they get picked, you know, they get out of that cycle, and then move into like their pick idle animation. So like they change a pose and then they start idling like that. That's like what we do in Mortal Kombat, or what we do on the character select screen. When I was on Mortal Kombat 1, that's like a bunch of stuff that I've already did. How do I turn this frickin', oh yeah, that's right. Okay, Brad, think. Where the fuck was it? Was it in here? Well, I'm trying to do this with, trying not to look for help. Where was it? Onion skinning right here. Oh no, onion skinning's up here, right? Here, right. Canvas, onion skin. There we go. I don't like that one. Hi ADQ. I love the custom intro when things interested at MK11. That was so inspiring. Don't know who did that stuff as Spawn, but hell, I loved it so much. Yeah, the MK11 stuff is pretty peak. Like character presentation wise, I even told that to him when I interviewed there. I was like, MK11, your character presentation is pretty fucking top notch. You know, just like the way, you know, they display a character, its cosmetics, how many like varieties you can go through and things like that. Like I was like thoroughly impressed with that shit. Probably not even gonna see this shit, but we go. First VFX of the day. I'm not lying. I'm actually Doth. That one noob creator. The official noob creator. The Noob Legion. Yeah, I remember one time, long time ago, I had a guy on my feed that was like Noob Nation. And I was like, that's a pretty cool fucking name. Announce Spawn game and my soul is yours. Man, I really love that old Spawn movie that they made with Michael J. White. That's like such an old film, but it holds up. I just love the way it's presented, even though the what is it? The CG was very dated at the time. Like nobody knew superhero movies at the time. All we had was Batman, and then that movie comes out, and you're like, bro. That movie comes out, and you're like, douche. All right, let me try this. I'm going to, what's my shit? Oh, it's all the way up here, duh. Doing my swipes through here? Yeah, okay. How big is my radius? Oh. I go back to pen, you know? .101, you know? Oh, I gotta change the colors back. Okay, I see. Dude, I gotta keep scrolling back down here? Okay. There we go. Yes, I know, yes. It's like Daniel Bryan. Yes, yes, yes. What am I even fucking drawing there? Need to have it sharper. Can I make this like even smaller? Yeah, I can. Even smaller. Even bigger. Okay, what am I looking at here? I think that's fine. .005 maybe? Yeah. 1998 Spawn is peak, and I know people like it, just can't change. Melaboga and Hell scenes, the rest is perfect. Yeah, like once they get into Hell, it's like looking at it back then, like you really see the budget really starts to show. I mean, it wasn't even the budget, it was just around that time, like even MK came out in 95. And there's only like so much you can do. I just loved how every time what's his face, Melaboga, like talks, like he doesn't even lip sync. He's just like, looks like a sock puppet. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works. Just save that for now. What? Oh, so the space like jumps back into my brackets? Okay. So we got dash. Okay, we gotta do punch stuff. All right, let's do another one. Hit color. I think yellow, orangish, some shit like that might do really well. And then we'll just do hit layer. Did I miss something here? Okay. Just go one more before, right? Something like that. So can I just like do this? Come on, Blender. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out here. But I want to do, I want to do this part, right? Can I move this back here? What the fuck? Okay. Then it goes back to that color. Okay, I see. Damn. Okay, so what do I do now? I do that? How do I fill up that little bitty space? Nope, you can't fill that, can you? That's so fucking weird. Okay. And then that guarantees me a hole that's filled. I'm back now on phone instead of PC. What do you miss? Oh, nothing. Just, you know, trying to learn how to do these effects. There we go. I wonder, let's see. Instead of just like doing stupid loops like that, I wonder if I can just do circles. There we go. Now let me try this. Started really playing around with this one. Right, there's the effect, right? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta do it on the render. I gotta see it in the render, yeah? Regular, opacity, white, threshold. No, that's not. What am I doing? Oh, is the swipes doing that? Right. Ah, okay. It's just affecting what I'm selecting here. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. We don't want that. We want hit color, right? Glow. No, bitch. I want hit color. Okay, there it is. Oh, I didn't make my own, shit. Get rid of that. This is layers, right? Why isn't my hit color here? Right? So why didn't they make one? That didn't show up. So is it here? Ah, okay, it's here. Got it, got it, got it, got it. So this has got to be the hit layer. Hit layer. Right, got it. So we've got a copy, right? Okay, okay. Interesting, so this is not here, right? Okay, brother, lock this, lock that, copy this, paste it into that, get rid of this, get rid of that. Where the fuck is this drawing coming from then? It's right here? But it doesn't show it. It doesn't show it on this one. Oh, okay, it's this keyframe. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Okay, I got it, I got it. So put it there. Whoops. Bitch. Copy, paste, get rid of that. Show that. Okay, perfect. All right, swipe, and then now we got this one. Okay, perfect. Now we get it. We got it. I saw your animal lady, Evo. Congrats. Oh, thank you. It's about time those bastards actually promote my shit. I feel like you got to sell your soul in order to get them to promote any of your work, Stefan. I need to learn how grease pencil works. Yes, you do. Grease pencil is sexy. Are all those geese pencil? Yeah, these are geese pencil. Geese pencil are definitely better than duck pencils. All right, so if we're going here, hit layer, and if we go to the effects, add this, glow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sweet. So blend, then we can start messing with this one. Add, subtract, multiply, divide. Okay, we don't need divide, we just do add, size. That's cool. All right, so we'll do one of these, and then you think you saw a video of Perique Putt? Yep, that's a very good video to go check out. Highly recommend any of Perique stuff. All right, I'm gonna hit this. Cool. Okay, now I'm gonna need my, I'm gonna need my, I'm gonna need my onion skin now. Did it turn on? Yeah, it did. It's like a fucking star. There we go. Because I wanted to gift this course to a friend of mine in hell. He went above and beyond that. He got me my internal love. Yeah, Perique's pretty boss. Perique is like the OG. I'm starting to like, I need to start binge watching a lot of his content because he talks a lot about rigging. He talks a lot about animation, which I'm pretty familiar with. But yeah, like as far as like the grease pencil and effects and shit like that, he's got a good eye for that stuff. Probably after I'm done with this, I'm gonna like go like watch all I can on his shit. Okay, so I got this. Okay, let me see. I was playing with this last night. You can mask this stuff. Let's see. Is it material? Okay, so I'll do hit color, highlight. And then we'll just make this like fucking white. And then we'll fill this until white too as well. And then we go back to here, hit layer, and then I'll go hit layer. Let's just see how this works. Layer, highlight. Hit layer, highlight. And then that's on top of this. So we'll do, yeah. Cool. Leave that. Let's see. Delete this. What is the next? Yeah, I don't need that. Cool. Now let me try the other ones too. Let's see. Ah, where's the dust? Okay, the dust is here. And then we do simple swipes here. There we go. Then how does this look? We got to go back to that material, right? Because the material looks like all kinds of fucked up over here. Does the colors not dance? They don't do that, do they? Like that undo doesn't attach to the colors, do they? Drop the color here and then I think that's fine. Yeah. And then we'll do another hit. Hi, world's nicest person on earth. That's a cool name. I bought all the courses of work, and my ADHD brain can't take in grant. And more speed. ADHD people unite by the power of inattention. I'm with that. First order of business. Congregation is in session. I'd like to propose. I already forgot. Court's adjourned. As the president of the ADHD community, I forgot what I was about to tell you. Cool, and I think here, what, hit layer, hit color. Oh, damn, they jumped me right back to that, didn't they? Nah, I don't think I need to do that. Does that just mess up for every drawing? Probably not. I need to study with a group. I can't do it by myself. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Sorry guys, like when I'm like really into drawing effects, like I get stupid quiet. Like I start to zone out. And so this travels for all of them, right? Bam, bam. I wonder if I should just make like a flash frame for one of these things. Because like Rogue and her fighting, I think she does something like that. Let's save this real quick. Nice animation you're making. How long is it gonna take you? Hopefully I'll be done with the effects in the next hour or two. And then we can render it and post that shit. And send it to the internet! Let the Goobs and Marvel rivals eat each other over it. There's something called tweening, where just have another person in the room will help you focus more. Get that feeling of being observed. Oh yeah. It's like whenever I draw and I know like I'm being watched by the world. No pressure. Let's actually check something out real quick, chat. I'm kind of curious if I should do this if anybody plays Marvel vs. Capcom. Like they have the strobe effect. I don't know if I want to put that. Maybe I might try it for my shot just to see it. But this literally kind of hurts my eyes, you know. So like, here's what happens when you hit somebody. See, there's one frame of pure white, one frame of pure blowout. So I don't know if I want to put that in. You see how it just like constantly strobing and shit? That hurts my eyes. I might just do it for one attack, but that's about it. Yeah, but like a children in the room. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like screen board. It's like light mode cat. You ever seen that? You ever seen that meme? Light mode cat? I use Blender to make animations, but I suck. I'm sure that's not true. Yeah, using Blender to make animations, I'm kind of growing on it. I was a Maya purist for like 15 years. And I gotta tell you, Blender is looking mighty sexy. Like, I feel like that guy on the meme walking with a chick and then turning around 180 and checking the other chick out. That's Blender right now. Kind of like checking her out up and down. Maya's kind of like a dirty girl right now. Why do you have low views? That's a good question. Maybe I need to promote myself on TikTok a lot more, but TikTok people are mean. I'm trying to get more views, but the algorithm hates me. I posted a Mario animation today. Nobody saw it. Hell, I posted my YouTube video today on LinkedIn. Nobody saw it. So I guess I'm just going to have to spam shorts. But you can help me, Gabriel. Just all you got to do is just sub and, you know, sub and follow and, you know, share with everybody. Share with your mom, your dad, your cats, your dogs, friends. I got friends who are VTubers, but I'm not quite a full-time VTuber yet. I might do that though. I might just make a VTube chick with like bazookas and then watch my viewer count just skyrocket. I appreciate that, Gabriel. Thank you. We're all doing the Resident Evil crossover here by Tofu as the dummy. I know, I finally figured out why I didn't, my gaming category kept coming up video games and I was just doing art. Choo! What is the reason? Cool. So you could do something like this, guys. Let's see. But I highly, highly suggest no. Just do like flash screen. Let's see. We'll just do maybe like not fully white. It's something kind of like that. We'll do this, and then we'll do... Which one did I make? Was it this one? Oh yeah, new layer. Flash screen. And then you can do something like this. And then it just like, oh, because the spotlight is taking control over it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So if I go here to effects, it's still going to add the glow. And the effect colorize. I thought that would actually blot out a screen for a second. Interesting. So where's this going at? Ah, okay. Okay, I get it. And then can we grab this? Can we grab this thing that we made? Yeah, we can. Can we move this thing that we made? No, we can't. Oh, yes, we can. So yeah, what's the fucking difference through here? Wow, really? Okay. So there's the spotlight. Interesting, okay. So shit, let me go back to my lights then. I didn't know the lights can actually affect a vector file like that. I wonder if there's a way that you could break your vector files out of the light, like the light doesn't affect them at all. These animations have the old Street Fighter type of gameplay animation vibes. Well, thank you. That's what I'm going for. Oh, the world needs more Morgan, Felicia, and Lilith. And tell me about it. Tell me about it. Morgan especially. I can't tell you how many Comic-Con, anime cons I go to, and like I run into like 100 Morgans. Image, cartoony, model characters. Jedi was cool in VC. Make the flash fast, so you can actually looks like an end game. Make it disappear fast. Yeah. I think Blizzard had linked LightSense 4. Like the game. Yeah. So I got the flash. I read you, Gabriel. Like we've got it here. It's like bam. But I'm just, this spotlight's affecting it. I'm trying to unlink it. Let me see if there's... How to make lights not affect grease pencil. Because we need it for that dust effect too. Select your grease pencil strokes, object, and uncheck data, green patch icon, and layers. Oh, in the outliner? Right. Is it just like not rendering type of thing? Let's see. Kit layer, flash. This is the flash screen. Where's the data? Also, you might need to uncheck objects, yellow square, visibility, use lights. If the setting the version a different light, select your, okay. Select the strokes. Here's the strokes. There's a moon in there. Green path icon, layers, lights for each layer. Is that in the, I wonder if that's in the, the data that I don't know about. Here we go. Let's learn something.
This is a quick video to show how to make objects not affected by light in Blender. I move upwards to 1, and then so we can go to switch on the render preview.
Yep.
We can see that the light is affecting to the objects. Now we can select the light and go to object properties.
Why is there a moon? Because it takes place during night.
Then go down to shading over here and open light linking and shadow linking. And we can create a new light linking, and we can click new to create a shadow linking.
This is light linking though.
Next, we can go to the outliner. We can click and drag the object into the light linking. So we can see that the light is affecting to the cube, but it is not affecting to the plane. I suggest
shading. Light linking? Is that it? I doubt that's it. Wait, where was that menu at again? Wasn't paying attention to anything. Visibility, viewport display. This must be an older version. How long was this ago? Oh no, not long ago at all. Let's see.
Plan to new to objects render preview. Light linking.
Transform and shading. We're here, right? How the hell is this guy getting to this?
Over here, objects, and then go down
object
to
properties.
Over here.
That's not the right one though. Ah! Object. Wait. We're on grease pencil. Hang on. Flash. Okay, here we go. Flash screen. All right. Object properties. Custom properties. Onion skinning. Masks. Animation custom properties. Oh, no. Wait. We're in the wrong place. Visibility. Dude, what the fuck? Don't forget to add the sound effects. Yeah, try to find a sound guy for me. I don't do sound. I think they could try to receive. Oh, you guys heard about the must knock out. Good night. Good one. Okay, later, Prima.
And open light linking and shadow.
I don't get it.
Hello, I'm CG Ian.
This is the same video.
This might seem like a silly tutorial, but I didn't know how to do this. Objects and a light object, make it in a light, and see the light is pretty much only affecting the lit object. Now, you might be wondering, why is there a tiny bit of fall off over here? And we get this disable bounces by bringing out basically a monkey to be subject.
This is way too fucking complicated.
Object and a collection to unlit, and that will flip it. And the cool thing about this is you can have
that is the light linking.
Okay. Number of bounces to 0, it wouldn't show up. But just so you know. Also, if I add more objects, let's add a subject to this light, and you can make as many collections as you want. I can now switch the collection to unlit, and that will flip it. And if you want,
this guy's cutting back and forth between shit,
and you can make as many collections as you want.
Where's the light bulb? Oh my gosh. Light. Hello? Yeah, there's no light linking. There's no light linking.
Also, if I add more objects, let's add a monkey to the lit collection, This object
No, I
is
don't want to
also
import
going
into
to be
Unreal because I could
subject
actually
to
render
this
everything
light,
in
and you can
Blender,
make
and
as
it's
many
fucking awesome. I'm just trying to
as you
understand how
want.
to
I can now
break
switch
light
the
links.
collection to unlit and the action. This object is also going to be subject to this light, and you can make as many.
Is this just for objects though? Cube. This is just for objects. Yeah, no, I'm grease pencil specifically. A grease pencil. Make grease pencil independent of world lighting. Okay, here we go. Grease pencil renders our dark world lighting on. If your colors are weird, render recommend issue is causing use light options. Solution 1. In the layers panel, you need to uncheck use lights. Select the layer and uncheck. Uncheck what? Select. Okay, select layer. Uncheck. Use lights. Okay. Go to layer. This might be it. Hopefully, cross our fingers. This is our layers, right? Now there's material. This is our layers. Lights. Flash screen, lights. Yeah, there we go. All right, we did it. This little checkbox, that's it. Back in business. You can teach me how to Blake Blender if you need. Urano, teach me how to fix Blender if you can. If you know how to fix it, teach me. All right, we did it. Bam! There we go. Total light flash. Now we're rocking the Street Fighter bullshit. Bam! See, like, now we got it. The flash screen. Boom. Pow! Okay, let's add another one in there. Okay, actually, let's just turn this off for a second so I don't kill myself. What did I break right there? Oh. Does it actually go for more keys? Okay. Draw mode. There we go. I'm a certified programmer. I don't fix stuff. I keep struggling for my life. Wish I was a certified anything. Cool, so let's do this. Let's do the dust. Let's take the dust off. The dust layer. Turn the lights off. And does that work? Did they actually obey that? Yes, yes. Cool. So interesting. So like the dust, okay, so the dust is, it's also affected by the glow. Real time. That's what I want it not to do. So glow affects everything on a layer. We need to learn how to like only do it for one layer. So like all these layers, that's what it's affecting. But we need to turn it. We need to turn it off. We'll just keep it for now. I mean, I don't need glow right now. I just need to draw these effects. Can I move them? Hang on. Oh, they're all the way over here. Wow, okay. Don't select that. Ooh, can I move just that? Okay. Don't select that. And then background. Where's my background at? Shit, I gotta organize this stuff. Okay. Move that. Nice. But why does the thing come over there? It would be so cool just to edit that shit, but I guess I understand why. Learning. So if I'm here, okay, so onion skin works here, but not there. Okay. That'll help. That'll help a little bit. I need that onion skinning. Bro, you might be the best animator. I wish. I wouldn't even know what to do if I was at the actual best animator. Gotta be careful. You don't want to be the best animator at your company because they give you all the work. And if you can't deliver it all in time, then, you know, they give you the boot. So it's like, I've tried my best not to be the quickest or the fastest or the best. It's good to lay low. But I appreciate it though. I appreciate your compliment. I just wanna get good. Just want to make great games and great content. Let's actually go back to this. As much as I love this glow, I want to turn it down just a little bit. I wonder if you could just copy and move frames, yeah? Probably could. I could probably just copy this shit. But then how do I move it? You know? In this dust. I learned that never give your 100% in work, because next time their expectation will be exactly. It's just like shareholders. Hey, we had a good year. We got 120% more revenue than we thought last year. That's great. Let's keep up the pace, right? We're ordering 2 new games, 3 new movies, and a bunch of mobile apps, right? So we're expecting 500% increased net worth by next year, right? Let's make great games and media, guys. What? Nobody's playing our games. What? We only got 100. Fuck it. Pull the plug. Cut people. I want my bonus. I want them out of here. Give me my yacht. Give me my hookers. Out of here. Fuck it. We hate media. Fuck games. I knew crypto's the future. What's the new model? Oh, AI? Yeah. We want percentage. Just that's it. That's how it goes. Yeah. Don't be the best at everything, man, because they'll expect 200% more, like what you said. Right? Make a JPEG PZ easy. Finish offens. I have no fucking clue what half those words mean, but it sounds awesome. Okay, so let's see if I can recycle some of this, guys. Let's grab this. So I gotta select the layer. Okay, there we go. Cool, so we can recycle this. Bam, bam. And then we'll do this as well, too. Right through here. There we go. Bam, bam. Okay, now the question. Now let's learn something. How do we move this? How do we translate this? Hit layer. God, I fucking love how you can actually see these 2D planes on your camera view in 3D. This shit is so fucking wild. All right. I'm assuming it's going to be object mode. If we just grab these two. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's do this and let's do that. And let's put it here. Oh, no. Oh, No. Not swipes, damn it. Don't need the swipes. Just need that. Oh, because it's in there? Let me see something here. Light. Is it all because it's in VFX? Okay, but then if I do that and that, it won't move, right? Okay, no, it won't. Okay. So, this is a hit layer. These are the two that I want, but this is just everything. Even if I select that, it moves everything. Okay. So they can't be selected individually? Okay, no, they can't. So then it's got to be edit mode. This is good for testing. That is everything. All right. Nope. Can't do that. I wonder if this is all by vector base. Let me actually try this. Okay, let's do the highlight. Let's pull it out of the group. Can I? Or does it have to be specifically? It has to be specifically a grease pencil, doesn't it? Num. Okay. Google. Let's see. Grease pencil. How can I grab and move drawings? Will it let me do harmony? Is it possible to move grease pencils in 3D? Enable editing, and you will be able to grab and move them like any vertex. Oh! Edit strokes. I love how they're giving me this window in an old fucking version of Blender. So there's an edit strokes button. Maybe it's in here. Let's see. Let's save really quick. Modifiers, add modifiers, lights, data. God, some of these forums are like more than 13 years old.
Of the rig was the fact that once you weight paint the grease pencil, for example frame by frame, but it kinda works. Let me show you what I've got. Generating the rig, after generating the rig, it will surprisingly cool. Now I can refine my artwork a little bit with then weight paint.
Oh, but that's attaching it to a bone. And rigging, I don't need to worry about rigging. Drawing mode lets you select a stroke and points and overall, where you can move when drawing closer to the one frame or pressing A to select all. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Edit. So you got to edit. You got to go into edit mode. You can grab these. Cool. But can you move these? You can. Okay. But... so that's the problem. But no, wait a second. Aha! Eat shit, we got it. But why? Yeah, that's just the one thing. It's like, why does it look over there? Oh, baby. There we go. We found a solution. And then if I pull this back up, yes! Bam. It did it for we got to do it for all of them. But why can't I just like redo the thing? Go back here. Oh, Blender, you're so complicated. So instead of drawing the same thing again, we can just do that. There's got to be a way to like recenter this. But we did it. We did it, and then turn that on. Just hide it. There you go. Back to drawing mode. Yes. Yes. No, don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. Go back. Save. Okay, we did it. Am I done animating? No, not yet. I mean, well, animating her, yes. Now I gotta do the effects. I think we're going to do a swipe here. God, I really need to make my keyboard do that instead. I think this one will work out okay. Or maybe I don't need that one. Maybe I just need a, yeah. Let's see, what's like a cool impact frame? Impact effects GIF. Wonder if there's anything I could pull from here. That's kind of cool. Okay. Let's try that. Try that, but modify it a little bit. Can't see shit from that. That's actually not bad either. Why is it in reverse? Brad, now the question I wanted to ask you before. Do you think that this is a good idea to do advanced body mechanics before getting into game Animation Workshop 1? Now you can stab me so I die slowly for annoying you? You're not annoying me. Why do you think you're annoying me? This is cool. Yeah, let's break it. Yeah, let's break that. Kind of like that. I like that. When you are done and in the stream, I'm going to watch all your shorts and vids. Cool. Yeah, please do. Please like them and comment below. What would you like to see me do next? Duran, advanced body mechanics, I think, is GW2. That's more kind of like taking your stuff to the next level. I always recommend starting off with 1 because you're just doing basic animations. And I can teach you body mechanics, I can teach you force, and I can teach you balance with simple exercises. Advanced is more like, okay, we're gonna take those principles and like push you further to make more bigger assignments. So 2 characters at once, more of kind of like what I'm doing here, like a chain combo. Yeah, I always, it just depends on first, like what exactly you're lacking at in animation, and 2, how you're trying to challenge yourself. So most people come in and just say, hey, I want to polish my skills up from my years of experience. Others just come in and just say like, hey, what do I need to do to get into games? And like, what do I need to focus on? And then there's another crowd that don't know like what they want to do specifically. So, but they want to try to challenge themselves, you know, in doing something that they haven't already. So I try to break it down to its simplest format. It's like, I let you be the director of what you want to do. I give you the assignment, then I say, okay, you do what you feel like you want to try, but try something different. And basically what that entitles is, what does that mean different? Okay. Well, think about the character you're animating. Is it big, small, medium, tall, robot, organic, creature, humanoid, you know, female, male? That determines what kind you've either tried or have not tried. Are they like fat, skinny, you know, tall, short? Do they have a lot of gear on them? Or are they built with armor? Or are they like in a jumpsuit, you know? Kind of shows like weight and proportion. And also like how many secondary things are they carrying? Do they have like clothes? Do they have armor? Do they have a lot of weapons? Do they have like a bunch of hair or feathers or whatever, secondary motion? And that just kind of like adds to the texture of your animation assignment. So I let you direct it. I give you the assignment and I just guide you through specific breakdowns of animation principles that help sharpen your skill and then show you some ways to polish it along the way in order to help you out. The trouble with that is basically you only have 3 weeks to do each assignment. So that's what sucks, you know. I'm going to try to restructure it to where I can give you 4 weeks to do each assignment, because I've been seeing a lot of students having a hard time progress because, you know, shit happens, life happens. Either they're there or they can't be there, or they're behind on one assignment and they're rushing to try to do the next assignment. So it's tough, you know. It's tough because 11 weeks is not that long. Yo, hello, Catherine Green. Yo. What's up? What's up? You're still learning. We're all still learning. I'm still learning. Fuck, look at me. I'm still learning. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in Blender, but I try. So doing advanced body mechanics is in feature. Isn't that crazy? Well, if you're going for a feature, you know, then that's like acting stuff. But if you're doing like video game stuff, yeah, you're more body mechanics central, you know, than anything. Okay, let's do this really fucking cool one. Let's see, go back. There we go. Now we gotta break it through here. Right. Damn these lines. These lines are fucking killing me. Oh, come on now. Just did that perfectly, yeah. How did that thing go? Like, okay. I got it. Let's get rid of this one. Shit. Okay. I'm just animating for fun. Yeah, that's the best way to animate. Thanks, that was huge because I was told 2 different things. I was scared getting into your workshop and not having enough level. Yeah, mine just centers heavily around animating. I don't really do Unreal stuff like I have done in the past. I've taught my class Unreal, and they were all like, I thought it was gonna be as simple as just installing something into a system. I'm like, yeah, that's what your mother told you, I'm sure. But it's like I don't teach the engine side of things because I want to focus more on the animating side of things. Since everybody's applying to be an animator, you know, you need to actually know how to animate, because that's all they're going to give a damn about is your skill. You know, like what can you do animation wise. Get rid of that. Dude, I swear. I'm like controlling this like I'm working in 2D. It's like something kind of like that. How's it going? Going good. I taught my dog how to roll over today. It's amazing. Well, actually, the dog that I'm adopting. I'm looking forward to getting paid from that. Cool. Let's take a look at that. All right, save. We're learning how stuff in Unreal works just to check a few toots so I understand your mindset. Stuff in Unreal, just check a few toots. Yeah, I mean, you could learn Unreal. The trouble is that every tutorial that you check out with Unreal is like 4 or 5 hours long. And that's just like Unreal for beginners, you know? It's a very dense program. I mean, I've been working with it for 3 years at NetherRealm, still learning shit about it. It's all just made up of blueprints constructing things because it all depends on what you're really trying to do in there, you know? Most people just like, oh, I just want to see my animation in game. I can make my character move and maybe do an attack and jump. You're like, all right, so you got the basics, but are you trying to make a game? Are you trying to implement stuff in the game? What if your character's got to run on the walls? How do you do that? What if your character has got to go from third person to first person? How do you do that? What if you're trying to pinpoint something with an animation that says, you know, target or locate? How do you do that? How do you reload, you know? How do you get from like 2 camera angles? And, you know, like there's a lot of stuff to consider. You know? Do I have a Discord? Yeah, I got a Discord. I don't know. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're on YouTube, aren't you, Gabriel? Yeah, so many games ago. Shut the fuck up and review them, you influencer. Sorry, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about some other guy I saw on, I was reading on a newspaper article. Where are you, Gabriel? Are you on my top stack? Oh yeah, there you are. There you are. I need to put that in my description. Hang on a second. Let me put this in the description. I need to start doing that whenever I go live on these things. Join the Discord. My God, what the fuck? Yeah, YouTube Studio, bruh. All right, check the description. When you add 100 blocks, your computer crashes. Yikes. All right, guys, let's see. Did we turn off all the lights? Hit layer. Dust. Flash screen. Okay, cool. Our hit color was fill. Okay, cool. I think we could do another flash frame here, possibly. I'm torn. I'm torn between... Oh, shit. Ah, right. We don't want that. Yeah, I'm torn between using another flash screen here. I don't think we need that, honestly. I don't think we need another flash screen. So your PC doesn't implode anymore? I mean, well, apparently when I'm not doing full screen. Those effects plugins for Blender, do you already come with it? They're already here. I mean, I'm making the effects. But yeah, like the add-ons and stuff like that, they already come with Blender. What happened here? Did it just show up like that? Hang on a second. Swipes. Why do they come in looking like ass? Oh, I'm in edit mode. No wonder. Gotcha. There's a part over here where the block gets too far out of reach. Yeah, right there. We'll adjust that later. I'm curious. Just keep that in there for now. try this. Bam! It's like a giant question box. Bro, when we're loading back, where do I go now? Hit grease pencil to see how it works. I don't see my username. My username on the Discord? Let me see. I wonder if I gotta put like another. Yeah. Wonder how this one feels without this. Shit! I keep like wanting to do that. Yeah, there we go. I think like the big flash only looks good for the uppercut. Bro, someone hacked my account and called my username Pooping Noob in Discord, and I don't know where's your username. I don't know what you're talking about there, Gabriel. Yeah, welcome, Durano. Thought you were always here, dude. Yeah. Let's give her some magic jumps. Let me see. Let me try this really quickly. I saw this happen in X-Men versus Street Fighter. And I saw like this little drifting thing. I'm probably gonna do that whenever she's like jumping up, you know? Love seeing you on Twitch when I'm learning. You were Sigma's animators in Overwatch 2. I had to follow your work, man. I'm oh, stop. You're making me red. Yeah, I created the name for Sigma. I like to take credit for that a lot. Everybody else will tell you, like, you know, they did it first because they like taking credit. Oh, that's a group. Okay. Let's just do like starry jump. Particles jump. So in a sense, it's gonna look kind of like this, right? Yeah, that's what the renders are gonna be picking up. Hi, how are you, Jet? Hello. I'm like really disappointed that YouTube only has like so many emojis, like just very few, and they're not really that good either. But hello, I appreciate you, Jet. What's up? Seeing that I'm also a cinematic animator. Also inspires me a lot. I remember the trailer where Sylvanas and Varian fought together, man. Oh yeah, remember that? I remember that too. I remember the body odor in the room. I was telling this to like my work group the other day. I was like, it's crazy when a game comes on that's been around like longer than you have existed on this earth, because that's where the biggest fan base usually is. Remember when we watched my first BlizzCon, I watched a Mora trailer. And I watched like all the stuff that they were presenting. And then when the very last trailer for World of Warcraft came on, I like noticed the crowd get significantly bigger. Like it started to turn into a club. And then everybody was like hooting and hollering. So I was like, that just goes to show you, man, like past 30-year-old game. I wonder if this will be affected by fill. So, okay. Oh, okay, I got it. Right, this is again done by the lights. Custom light layer. Hold. Oh, come on, man. What the fuck? Lights. Started jump. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, bro. But then it gets rid of the layer. I don't want it to get rid of the layer. There we go. This looks like ass. She looks like she's just like raining right there. Okay, I need help. Shit, let me save this real quick. Let's do some studying really quick, guys. Why didn't I make another character instead of a pink block? Right now it's a dummy right now. I'm gonna submit this and then ask the community to see who do they want getting the shit kicked out of them by Rogue. I don't want to offend anybody because everybody on the internet's so politically up their ass that, you know, if I put like another woman, they're gonna be like, why are you beating up another woman? Or if I put like Master Chief, if I put Master Chief getting the shit kicked out of him, the Xbox community is going to be after me. So yeah, it's just like a little show and tell, a little interactivity. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. Definitely Deadpool. Yeah, right. Somebody that people can have fun with. Where's the little jumpy jump? This stuff. This, what is that? It's like little crystals. They just like poof. I honestly think I don't need that shit. I'm pretty sure there might be like an actual pen that can do that for me. Be doing a reference, why not use Dan? Well, is there a Dan rig? Is he available? Is there a Dan rig? I don't think I've ever seen a Dan rig. Here we go. Yeah. So I do 1, 2, 3, and then her power hit at the end. 2, 3. And I gotta change this, right, don't I? I cannot fucking see jack shit of what I'm doing. Oh, come on now. There we go. There's got to be a way to... Sorry guys, I'm like zoning out right now. What is the game? Am I the only one who's... Definitely Deadpool. If you're doing a reference to X-Men vs. Street Fighter, why not use it, Dan? What's the name of the game? X-Men vs. Street Fighter, I guess? Should be somewhere, I think. Female Wolverine rig, it would be cool. I recently uploaded it. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Was that the booty shorts Lady Wolverine? Yeah, I think I saw that one. I think they were debating whether she was Lady Wolverine or X-23, whatever. her getting the shit kicked out of her. You know what I want, chat? You know what I want? Because this is supposed to be kind of like Marvel versus Capcom-ish. I want to, like, since we've already got a Marvel character, I would like it to be a Capcom character. So like Dan would fit that bill. Or if we want to make it really relevant, I'm surprised that one didn't it's actually, let's see. Yeah, that's what I want to see. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see Uncle Leon. This is the most cringy moch. They look like candy. They look like Mike and Ike's. Female Wolverine will be cool. Yeah. I want Uncle Leon. I want Uncle Leon. Old Man Leon. From RE9 will be played. I saw Gundam was like experimenting with him. I was like, that'd be cool. Just have this sexy old Leon in there. Chat, look at that. To have old man Leon getting the shit kicked out of him by Rogue. That's gonna get some views. Cool. What was I looking at before? Impact effects gift. Think you saw a Leon blender rig? Sweet. Why not one Gunther rig when you have two Gunther rigs? All right, let's try. Let's see. Yeah, I think if I did that, does it? No, it doesn't switch back. Okay, so we got to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Damn, that's so crazy. So if I just do... Interesting. And in that part... God damn it, swipes. So if I did this, then it's affected by it. Okay, I get it. I get it. I don't think I need that. These are just like swipes, dude. I swear, every time I'm so my hotkeys are. Let me do this real quick. My hotkeys are so set on deletion. What was that? S key. I'm gonna turn it into delete key. Why did Google add these cringe emojis? I don't know. Because Google's trying their best to be cool. There's a lot of back and forth now that I'm looking at these things. Perique would say you have to really delicately work on your line work. My line work sucks. No, it's gonna look like a circle. Kinda like that-ish. God, like such patience for like shout out to all the VFX animators out there, like stupid patience in order to get like this stuff feeling right. Okay, gotta go. Bye, Gabriel. Thanks for stopping by. Imagine the guys who did the 2D effects for Arcane. I saw one on Twitter, man. It, like, fucking badass work. It's like, I think like I probably need to take another course in 2D effects just to kind of understand. I mean, I kind of understand some principles of it, like big, medium, small, flow of like line, path and shaping. Just don't really quite get the shading and the palette of it, like the light source and stuff. Plus, this is like really like the first time I'm really kind of working it into Blender. What did I do for this power one right there? Fuck! Even my father likes Arcane, can't believe it. Arcane's a good show. You know, at least the first season of it anyway. Arcane's a hell of a show. It's like real characters emoting and thinking and shit, you know? All right, let's save our. Let's see. We've only got. I think we only got 2 effects left. Yeah, we want to copy that. I've only done this much. I've only done this much 2D animation on one other 2D animation that I did before. Please tell me it selected that whole fucking group. No! So I can't. Okay, I gotta go back. We gotta go back. At least they got the onion skin there, right? For liking a video game adaptation. Well, here, like, if you watch Arcane blindly, you wouldn't have a clue that that's a video game. I'm just surprised your father likes anything animated. My dad can't get into anything animation. He was so questioning me, like trying to pay my college tuition and make dancing fucking penguins. You're like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm like, oh, you will, Dad. You will, Father. I'll make you understand. I'll make you understand. Was that the Jim Carrey's The Riddler? It's like, I'll make you understand. Alright. This one over there. Come on. Just need that one. Cool. All right, we do it. So one thing I love about Blender is that they give you final fucking renders in real time. Maya can suck it. Yeah, I still got the other file open for Rogue. I had to go in and like bake all her keys for her hair in order to animate that. That was like the only one thing that was giving me trouble. Just figuring out where those damn tracks were and how to disable them. I think they're like easier said than done. Impact frame. All right, I dig it. I dig that one. Let's try that one. It's like almost like blue lightning. Yeah, let me do this camera really quick. Something's bugging me about that camera. No, but I appreciate all the questions. Keep them coming. Yeah. There we go. A little bit better. Give me a second, chat. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's go back to draw mode. Well, actually, just fucking save real quick. It's probably a good idea, right? Mission drivers. Was it the dope sheet? Yeah, I think it was the dope sheet that houses all the grease pencil stuff. Let's annotate. How? Okay. Just select that and you get back in the draw. Okay, cool. I was like, for a second, I was like, broski, how do we get back into the grease? How do we get back into Grease Town? The forced animated movies on my father. He loves Spider-Verse movies. And more recently, Zootopia 2, both bad guys. The bad guys movies were good. I'm trying to make him check out the Kung Fu Panda ones. You might like, watch Finding Nemo with him. See if he tears up. See if he gets all teary-eyed. Take him to see Finding Nemo. Have him watch A Little Mermaid too, see if he gets all water-eyed. Man, I think no, Coco was great. I think Coco was on a mission. Coco was on a mission to make you like cry like 8 times during that film. They're like, just when they think they got you, they're like, nope, 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 nope. Here comes another one. Niagara Falls, bitch. Like, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Power slam. Get over here so I can see what the fuck I'm actually doing. Go through here. Let's see. Power slam. Actually, I want to try something different. Let's see. Is that edgy? Yeah. That's probably. That's probably Parik's way of teaching you. Like, the thinner these liners are, the more comic booky it looks. I probably have to go back and like dress some of these lines up again. Because like now that I'm making them thinner, oh my God, come on. What the fuck? Because I just didn't touch up 2 spots. Encanto is also very good. Oh yeah, my daughter loves Encanto. Yeah, we watch Encanto a lot. I can't stop singing about Bruno, and I can't stop talking about Mirabelle. I almost got hired for that movie. Disney called me and said, hey, we're working on Encanto, and I was like, cool, what's the position? They're like, background crowds, and I was like, no thank you. Just like that, I was like, no thanks. Click. What was sad was, like, at the time I was working on Overwatch 2, and they paid me like they were gonna pay me $1 more than what I was earning at Blizzard. I almost kind of wanted to take it just to say fuck you, Blizzard. You know, Disney pays me more for doing background characters. You cheap pieces of shit. I hate their conditions, but be paid with my firstborn for doing something there at Diablo. Oh God, no! Please don't do that. They've got enough baby blood on their hands. I think what's interesting though is that they're starting to really do a lot of their outsourcing to trailers and IGCs. I don't know if you guys have really caught on to that, but a lot of videos and like stingers for like characters and games trailers that are coming out are being done out of house. Like obviously the World of Warcrafts are still being done in-house and quite a few of them, but when I left, they were outsourcing heavily to a lot of other art studios in order to get some of their cinematics done. And that presented a lot of challenges because one, you know, you had to have people within the studio supervising the outsourcing studio and teaching them the Blizzard style. You know, I remember when they did Junker Queen, that was I think Junker Queen was the first fully out of studio animated short that they did. And then you see a lot of them done by 2D now. Like they have like 2D animations that are done by like The Line, and you know, a lot of studios from Spain and stuff like that. So you know, they are handing more of their workload out of house than in house. Reminds me of Blur and E3 back in the day. Yeah. Like, I mean, that was like one of the things that I always surprised me when I got into this industry, was like how those cool fucking cinematics, like those realistic cinematics, were never done by the developers or like the studio. They would always hire people. Like Blur was one of the big ones. Blur always did those Batman trailers, which I thought were fucking amazing. You know, because at that time, nobody had that kind of quality and render tech that they were looking for. Like ILM had that shit at the time, but Blur was another one that was a heavily outsourced studio that just did a bunch of hype trailers. You know, another realm uses that too. Like, you know, we have people that we outsource. Like, I forgot, one of them was called like Liquid something or something like that. But I remember for the MK1 trailer, when we debuted that was all done outsource. You know, so outsource, and that's what I always tell people. I'm like, whenever you're looking for an animation job, don't look for the AAA studios. Don't go directly to like the fucking big league players. Go to the mom and pop stores, you know? Go to like Super Seed, go to Steamroller, you know? Blur Studios, go like those other studios that do all the cool shit, you know? And they do like multiple projects, not just one. They're not like tied down to just one IP. They're like, they outsource for a whole bunch of shit, you know? Like even movies and shit like that too, you know? Like they're all like usually outsourced and stuff like that. I know one of them was high ups at Weta Works that went to Netflix Animation. She worked in Alita. Yeah. Oh shit. Games that go on mostly contract for gameplay animators, right? All cinematics outsourced too. I mean, yeah, we use outsourcers as well. Blizzard used outsourcers all the time. That's what I couldn't stand working on Overwatch 2. Like, I wanted to do the cool shit. I wanted to do the play of the game and the emotes and shit like that. They outsourced all of that shit. You know, like us animators, we were only probably responsible for like just in-game characters. Like we only did like in-game assets for characters. So like a character's run, a character's ability, first person and third person. But yeah, all the fun shit, you know, like the play of the games, the emotes, the victories and all that was outsourced. Like Steamroller picked up a bunch of that. Toys for Bob was another one. You know, like I forgot some of the other. Super Seed was probably another one too. We outsourced so many of that shit to people, you know. Talking about movies done by outsourcing studios, Resident Evil animated movies done by the guys who did Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Like Killer, like that Predator movie, that badass Predator movie. I think that was done by 3 studios, but mostly Third Floor. Third Floor, that was like their first big breakout film. Third Floor was responsible for doing like cinematic animatics for like other studios, which I never fucking understood that. That always burned me up. How they were just like a pre-production company. But they finally got their shot when they did that movie, and then Steamroller took a little bit chunk of that movie too. That was like my first job ever that I had in animation. Like, we were called Animatic Media, and all we basically did was just made fucking animatics for production companies to do. I couldn't stand that. I was like, we gotta make like fucking production stuff for you guys to do all the cool shit. Okay, can I like... There we go. I don't want this stuff to be affected by the lights. Yes, yes. And then for the swipes, let's see, let's put the swipes up in front. Can I move this up front? Oh, I gotta do it over here. Okay. There we go. Okay, dude. Thank you. Yes, have friends in Steamroll and Agora. I think Fortnite emotes are their bread and butter work. Yeah, I mean, Fortnite's always going to need work. What's interesting is that majority of people that got let go of Blizzard, like my mentor included, all found their way at Epic, and they do a shit ton of work at there's several different teams at Epic that solely are responsible for just like a few characters, like a handful of characters. And they're constantly like weekly doing updates and shit like that and content for that game. But you know, like Fortnite's the fucking bee's knees when it comes to like, you know, how many people in the world play video games, you know? Fortnite's like one of the top games of all time with the most player base, so makes sense. And just when you include every fucking IP into the game, you know, of course you're gonna have a lot of work to do. I just find stuff like that kind of exhausting, like, oh crap, you know, like it's kind of cool, like being able to work on like another character. You can go from like Aliens to like Avengers to like, you know, Terminator, DBZ, The Simpsons, you know. You could just go like all corners of the map and work on different IPs, but at the end of the day, you're basically animating to Fortnite style, you know. Like you're obeying the laws and the principles and the physics of what Fortnite is and how silly it is. There was one animation though that I saw of Rogue. They had Rogue in the game, and she did this walk cycle, and I was like, damn. That was pretty cool. All right, last effect, and then we can call it a night, I guess. I think I want to do like a lightning strike. Yeah, this is the fight animation I did a long time ago. I want to do something like that. Like a flaming strike or some shit like that. Let's try that. Let's try the meteorite. Ah, I lost my thing. Sorry about that, chat. Here we go. Yo, I saw some other streamer throwing ass. I could smell that tuna casserole. What the f... That's the wildest sentence anybody's ever typed today. Bro woke up and chose chaos. Made me happy that seeing that one of those, one who uses Fighters Generation for getting info in fighting games. Oh yeah, Fighters Generation is pretty good. It's just not the best though. It doesn't have like all the things you would expect from it. You know what? Actually, now that you're asking me that, I found another resource today, which is really cool. No, it wasn't Sprite's resources. Let's see. This one. There's nothing for me here. This one. Sprited database. So like, let's just say Wolverine. all these gain Dark Wolverine from whatever. This is cool. But look at this. Clone Wars. Hold on, let me find some Marvel vs. Capcom shit. That's Sinnes. Come on, do they have a good shit? Or am I just throwing speed? X-Men Mutant Academy. Marvel Alliance. Damn it. Sorry. I guess they only have limited characters. Alex from... Damn, let me see. X-Men. Sorry, no research. Oh yeah, X-Men. X-Men versus Street Fighter. Oh look, they even got effects. Holy crap, that's cool. Title screen, portraits, options, character select. Am I missing something? I thought they had characters here. X-Men versus Street Fighter, character selects, code. Oh yeah, look, Rogue. They got Rogue here too. This one's pretty good. Like all detailed sprites. A lot of cool shit. SpriteDatabase.net. So yeah, not the most complete, but there's something there, right? Yeah, smear frames are the best. Literally the best. I mean, you need that. If you don't have motion blur, you need that stuff. It's the only way that communicates any like direction. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to organize something. Have you seen Picard doing smears in Blender? It looks so organic. Yeah. Picard, he does, he's got just good 2D flow through his effects. Yeah, I'm gonna try to study that to see if I can get it better. I think like the biggest thing that's not working on mine is I don't have that fine edge. And I don't really know how to manage the fill and unfill with these drawings because they're all vector based. Like there's parts that I need to see them not being filled and parts that are being filled. So this is probably just something that Blender hasn't, and I gotta figure it out. But yeah, he does that even throughout his videos too. He has like transitions that do that as well, which is pretty cool. So this is out. Right, that's out of light source. Okay. So if I want my base color to be like, right. I want my base color to be like straight up. See, this is the kind of shit that I'm having trouble with. Bro, what the fuck? Jeez. Like, this is not the way to draw things. It seriously isn't. Like, what? Ah. Okay, what the, like, seriously? Like, what the Yeah, this has nothing to do with nothing right now. Yeah, but then it's gonna, it's gonna fill it the wrong way. So fill it, and then it's busted. See, it's, oh. Okay, this is where Blender is acting like a bitch now. We'll go to sleep. It's 8 a.m. here. All right, Duran, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it like always. Have a good night. Dude, it's like seriously, like the craft work through here is mind-boggling. Yeah, delete. But can you not fix these? Like, is this something that's just unfixable? Just gonna take a look at what this has got. Let me see. All right, let's experiment with this a little bit. Right. We know that's a thing. And is this a thing too? Like, so the effects, right? All right, let's add another glow. Do I have to choose what it's doing on here? Move to first. This goes for everything, right? Good deal. Fuck you, webcam. This absolutely is not doing anything. Oh, because we're on... Oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah, this is the bullshit. Like, seriously, can I, like, change this to something else, though? Right. And then we're just like heavy glowing this, right? Right. And then we're what? Duplicating this? Can't we just like duplicate this somehow? Same shit, right? But then everything turns purple. There's probably a way to change it. There's probably a way to... Yeah. Probably a way to mask over this. Let's try this. Creator highlight. Oh man, what a fun stream this is, huh? So this is on top of this one. Okay. Fill, and then I'm not gonna waste time on this one. Let's see. Mask. Yeah, that one definitely didn't work. So, right, we're just on top of these two and it doesn't work. God damn it. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not as advanced as I think I am. So, okay, great. So what, we don't have anything here? This is just made for nothing. Oh, okay. Now, right, now they're showing it to me. Okay. Let me just delete that too. Thought I had something. Definitely not. What is this, 12:21? Yay, we're late, chat. We're already late. Yeah, this is where the stream dies. I'm just gonna turn this off. This is the part in the stream where everything fails on me. Oh, shit. Okay. And it still looks like ass. Oh man, I remember I was gassing up this grease pencil. Now I'm just like, fuck this thing. It's not even working correctly. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Did it actually work? No, it didn't. What happens if I just do pencil? Does this change it at all? No, it's still the same shit. Is that all I gotta do is just be fucking patient with it? I'll take that. It didn't even register that. I knew it. Looks sick, love the effect. Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, it's trying to figure out. There's probably a way to do this, but it almost seems like these colors are just universal to what you select them as. It's like, I can do, let me actually just try this. I can do this. If I do fill, it's not going to fill this. It's like I almost wish I can just turn lines into lines and not have the stroke affect everything. It seems like what I'm not understanding so far in Blender is there's only one effects tab, and that apparently is affecting everything. But if I make another one, let me see. Stroke, blank. Is there like another effects tunnel I can make through here? Like with a whole new layer and shit, right? So where's this new one at? Okay. But where's this new one located at? Yo, what up, Nicktoons? Yeah, but then that one's... Yeah, we gotta go back and like access that one. Oy, oy, oy. All right, let's just be patient about it, I guess. Dope sheet. Where the fuck are my... There they are. Maybe I just gotta get like super patient and super up close. Dude, where? Okay, where are my layers? Oh my god, where are my layers? Where the fuck are my layers? What is happening here? Dope sheet, grease pencil, action. Grease pencil, yeah. Am I on the right one? Oh, there they are. Woo! Thank God. I was like, where are they? Where are they? Well, this is dope, dope. Wow, this is some sick progress. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to look like I know what I'm doing, but I'm actually like, I'm hobbling through on a peg leg, drenched in alcohol, down razor blades. trying to figure this thing out. Kiss my ass! What the fuck am I even drawing? Oh, I'm on swipes. There we go. Okay, where's my brother? Onion skins. Please, por favor. Por favor. The onion skins are activated. There they are. Okay. Wait, do we do one behind? Two. Get and then this. What the fuck am I even drawing? Oh, see, that's the thing. I gotta constantly switch back and forth between layers and colors on here. It's kind of very tedious. App good guy, or I'm sorry, app guy good. Thank you for the follow. God damn, I appreciate it. You know what that means, chat? The first follower of the night. Thank you so much for joining the Anim Squad. Son of a bitch, I thought I was gonna have to close the stream early. Nobody watches art anymore. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Anim Squad. I had a feeling. I was like, I knew if I just stayed on this fucking platform a little bit longer, something good was going to happen. Yeah, but why does this look like so much ass? Okay. I think we just got to get up, like fucking up and in this piece right now. Yeah, well, you're gonna suck at everything you first start, right, chat? Like, look at this. Like, how am I even supposed to understand this? I think I kind of get it. Yo, what up, guy good? Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I really need to sit down and learn grease pencil. Looks cool. It is cool. It's fucking amazing. It's just wrapping my head around, because I come from Harmony, wrapping my head around how Harmony translates into this is a little back and forth. But I mean, shit, just look at the fucking renders on this, man. They look amazing. You know, I'm trying to figure it out, but it's like, yeah, bam, bam. And I'm doing it wrong, you know. I'm animating like booty. And your poses are great. keep up with those animation skills, yes sir. You know it. But I love how it actually follows and takes its like sweet ass time. Can I get, yeah, I was about to say, can I get my fucking onion skins here, please? I'm sorry, guys. I'm a mess right now. This is kind of like where I'm hitting my breaking point. I'm getting like towards the end of the animation, and I'm like, why is this isn't working? Why isn't that working? Where are we going? What's happening now? You know? Try a JoJo pose. I know a lot of 2D animators, but 3D animators are so underrated. Yeah, I want to be a 2D animator. I hope to grow up one day and be a real 2D animator. Cool. I think all we need now is just a damn crater and we're good. How do I reset the camera here? Wait, what happened? Why is that thing still there? What the what the what the what the? Oh, it's a highlight. We just need a little bit more. Shit! We need fuck! Middle circle. Like she's just like burning in there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Oh, I gotta be on this layer. Duh. There we go. She's beating the shit out of a piece of gum. A piece of pink tofu. And I'll let the fans decide who she wants to kill. Somebody was saying earlier in the chat they want to see Dan Habinki. I was thinking Uncle Leon, like Uncle Leon would be something really spectacular. I feel like I gotta put one more effects in there, but I might call it because it's like 1 a.m. Might render it to see what I've got so far. Where's my dash in there? Yeah. The one thing that I just don't understand is why does the... I have to push that. Probably have to push the... Yeah, I gotta push those things in earlier. Let me save this really quickly. I pulled this out earlier. I wonder if I need to add this under Rogue. I still haven't mastered masking color variations on this either. You know what? I tell you what, just because it's getting so late in the day, let me just move these two. I think we'll be good. Interesting how they're all there. And you can't group select them. This is like when that's like when she dashes. And it's gonna be glowing too. Ew. I don't want it to glow. I don't want that to glow. I don't even want it to look like that. Let me see. What's the... I could turn the light. I could turn the lights off for sure. But what is it like? It's like that ugly ass brown. But I don't want it to glow. What the fuck? Animation custom properties. That's so weird. It has to be some way that I can be like, just touch one or two things. Don't touch everything. What did I do on this one? The highlight, hit highlight. All right, let's just see what we got right now. Probably just adjust a little bit more. Oh boy, let's see, how do we do this? View animation, render animation. Lucas, are you here? Am I doing this the right way? I remember you showed me this the other day and I totally skipped my brain. I don't think I'm doing this the right way. It's in view render play blast, yeah. Play blast the animation. Is that the wrong way to do it? Viewport render animation. That one. No, not that one. This one. That light blew her out. Is my camera gonna play nice with me? Nope. Nope, it is not. There we go. Oh, yeah. That took a little bit longer than I thought it was gonna be, but hell, at least we were playing with. At least we're getting our hand around the 2D assets of Blender. Still a lot to figure out as far as like masking, layering. But I do like the concept that you're able to like do 2D shit within 3D. Oh my god, the graph is being rendered in there too. What the fuck? Look at that graph. That graph is just staying there. I almost think there's too many effects in here. Why is that graph there? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is the pivot point there? Hold up. Okay. Is this gonna show up in the render? Yeah, it does. Oh my god. All right, it does show up. How do I get rid of that? It doesn't show up here. That's probably this is probably what I'm wanting to render. First off, let me see. Where is this coming from? It's like a box. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. It's this thing, effects. It's a light? Huh, okay. How do I just move this away? Just move that off screen? I gotta push that camera back just a little bit. I gotta do a keep alive on that too. Okay. All right, we just need to do a camera adjustment on here and I think we'll be okay. Nice work, thanks. Yeah, I think I did. I think I went a little overboard with the effects being so thick. I gotta figure it out. Brother. Yeah, there's a dope sheet. Okay. I was like, bro, where's the graph editor? I haven't got time for this shit. Ain't got time for this bullshit. Let's break this part. Let's see. And break this. I could break this, right? Mental type free. It's probably too much weight in the beginning. Wait, what the hell? Where did my block dude go? Okay. Round 1. Fight. Let me see something really quick. Like how big are, like, let's see, those guys usually on screen? So they hit him up in the air. Yeah, they don't really leave, do they? Yeah, let's just bring the camera up just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Oh man, I keep thinking like I could fucking scale this like I'm in Maya. Bam! Need to go see you on the next one. All right, Lucas. Later, man. Have a good night or morning. Yeah. Think that's going to do it. And this part, yeah, we could just widen this shit up. All right, I'm grabbing this tool, sir. Is it this one? Preview. Beam. Power exposure radius. Dog. No. Size. Yeah, it's that one. Size, okay. Guess we can go a little bit over the top. All right, save this real quick and then let's fucking render this. Wait, what the hell? What is that? What am I seeing? Where is that coming from? Why is that there? And that cursor's still there, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. $800. Okay. And what am I not seeing here? Is it these things? It was those things. It was those things. Oh, shit. All right, let's start shutting this place down. We got so many windows open. Wait, did it stop the render? Oh no, the render is still going. Okay. Oh, that's Blender for you. So yeah, part 4 of this whole fiasco. We've gotten to the part where the hair is done, the animation is done, the camera work's done. We still need to decide what character she's gonna get. She's gonna start dealing punishment on, opening up a can of whoop ass on. But we got the effects part in there that we're experimenting with. And then after all that gets settled, then we could start moving on to our super. And we could call it after that. Oh yeah, that's right. There was somebody who dropped, damn, their shot into the shot feedback section. I'm sorry. What was it? Who was it that did that? Shot feedback. I'm sorry, Sid the animator. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that next time. I just got so sidetracked. And we haven't even gotten to the movement yet. How many frames is this animation? Yep, I'll take a look at all this when this is done. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to call this tonight. It is way too fucking late. It took me a little longer to get to this render section than I'd hoped, but you know, we're learning like we always do. Figuring this out, it's no simple task, but Blender is still fun. You know, for the assets that it has, I'm pretty sure this could all be broken down to more manageable, easy kind of gestures to get this, to get our pipe flow working a little bit quicker. But, excuse me. Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat. Yeah, but I'm gonna call it for tonight. I gotta go get some sleep. I got a shit ton of stuff to catch up on in the morning for my real job. But appreciate you guys hanging out like always. I'll post a render up on the Discord at the end of the night, or probably tomorrow. And then yeah, we'll catch up on this little thing possibly Thursday, maybe Friday. Probably more like Friday. So, but yeah, I'm gonna call it, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the new followers and subscribers. I always appreciate you like always. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Keep on the Discord. All right, later, Mig. Later, guys. Bye.